lawmakers do have until 11:59 tomorrow night to pass a funding bill and get it signed by President Joe Biden, or else the government will go into a full shutdown. I spoke with experts from the University of Arkansas in Fayetteville and Fort Smith who broke down the shutdown and told me what Arkansans need to be prepared for in the next few days.
A government shutdown is when the government cannot agree on a budget. They cannot cover the budget from perspective of paying the bills anymore. And so they furlough workers at the federal level.
Letitia Setledge with the UAFS College of Business and Industry says if the government shuts down, visitor centers at national parks like the Fort Smith National Historic Site and the Buffalo National River would also shut down, and workers would get furloughed.
It would affect not only workers that are located in the various states in federal buildings, historic sites, national parks, that sort of a thing, but it would also affect services that are provided at the federal level.
Federal business loans and home loan applications could be delayed, and soldiers and TSA workers would also not be paid during a full government shutdown. But Social Security benefits would still be paid out, Medicare, veterans health care, and other essential government programs would still run, and the Postal Service would keep delivering mail. Economist Jeff Cooperstein with the University of Arkansas says this shutdown could hit harder than others because of the COVID-19 pandemic.
There are more people dependent upon programs that the federal government is doing because of the pandemic. And just, our whole economy is dealing with a lot of volatility, a lot of uncertainty due to the pandemic and the impacts of the pandemic on things like supply chains.
Both experts say now is not the time to panic, and a plan could be agreed upon by Republicans and Democrats in the next 24 hours that would prevent the shutdown from happening.
When we start to see kind of the critical hour emerge, that sort of stimulates people to agree upon things that they may not have wanted to agree upon before.
It's temporary because is all Congress has to do is say, we're going to spend the money. But until they do that, then there isn't money to pay people and to operate certain departments within the federal government.
The last government shutdown happened in December of 2018, and it was the longest shutdown ever, lasting 35 days. Reporting live in Rogers, Emma Claybrook, 4029 News.